My name is Andre C. Brown. Well, for one, I was born and raised here. I was born in 1984. Lived here most of my life up till I was 20 years old. Okay? Moved around here in 2005, and I made it out. I made it out of, I went to school, I went to college. I did these things because of the fact that the opportunities that people get around here are nil. So you pretty much have to create opportunities for yourself. So whenever I do things, I represent where I come from. I remind people that I'm from Northeast Ivy City in DC, okay? Ivy City is just not a neighborhood to me. It's a state of mind, okay? It's a way of thinking, okay? If you meet anybody from Ivy City, I guarantee you they act just like me, okay? My family grew up here. My father was born here. My aunt was born here. I have my cousin, he's out here somewhere. As you spoke with a gentleman before, they let you know, we've been around here for a long, long time. And I'd say maybe since the crack era arose, things started taking a decline. But you got to keep striving. But despite anything, despite what you see every morning, it's things you see every morning going to school, and you see people outside high off whatever they high off of, and I think that's just something that builds character. It's just something that builds character, coming from here, and that's what I love about this place. I really never wanted to move from Ivy City, so I frequently come around here to check up on things. Ivy City, it holds a special place here. Okay, so everybody from around here, I consider them family, blood or not. It's not just blood. We all God's children. We have a school around here, Crummell, a place that my parents went. That's somewhere I wanted to go. Well, for one, that would have made the commute to school easier. I live literally right up the street. I stayed on Providence Street. The school is right here to me. And so instead, I have to take a trip to Trinidad and go to Webb Elementary. Also down the road, Holy Name. Okay, so this whole community is just a part of who I am. So I just think that if we can it's a lot of kids out here now. I don't want to see any of the kids that we have now turn out to be bad apples, because there's a lot of missed opportunities for a lot of people that I grew up with. I have friends now that are in jail, dead, or whatever the case is. If they would have maybe had some kind of opportunity to do things with themselves, then that may, they may not have those things. They may not be where it stands. So I believe we just been overlooked a lot. And that's a hurting feeling growing up. We all grew up poor here, so we all work for what we have. And I believe that if we can just get just like this opportunity I keep speaking of, we just need that. Is somebody to give us some grants or something. I mean, we had a playground right here, but truly this is really not enough. You walk around, you see houses with boarded up windows. If you can only see what we've seen in the past, and then you would feel just like we do. I guarantee you, anybody that's came down and sat down in this crate has probably said what I've been saying, And I just think it's a beautiful thing right now that we have like our own day right now, okay? Any place that went through any kind of hardship, it's gotta be some kind of ray of sunshine for them sometime. We've been sitting here in darkness. Darkness just befell this whole neighborhood, okay? I said befell, is that a word? Okay, good, okay. So, it's just, yes, redevelopment, I actually want to get my life together. I want to move back to Ivy City. I see we're building up pretty houses, all the people I've grown up, that watched me grow up, I grew up with, come to know and love. I see them, I just can't think about the history that I had with them, or how they took care of me. So I just think that, we have these kids now, and I don't know if you watch the news or not, man, kids have nothing to do. You know, they done cut the funding for summer programs, so it's nothing really out there for them but crime. You know, if you slip into that life, it's really hard to get out. So, you know, it'll be a beautiful thing to say we breeded our own doctors, lawyers, actors, NBA stars, no, just a professional athlete, a scientist or something, you know, or somebody, an inventor or something, you know. So, like I say, when anything I do, and I work so hard, and as I'm sure pretty much anybody, any of my family around here, as they work for what they have, you know, they say I'm gonna do this because I know where I come from. I come from Ivy City, you know, and I just believe that that's my MO is just, we just need a chance, and the proper funding, just somebody actually just put their magnifying glass over this speck of a neighborhood, because it's so small on the map. It's hard to miss, but people, you know, come past it every day. So that's my stance on that. You have any more questions?
That was awesome.
Thank you.
So if there's anything else you want to say, we'd love to hear it, but otherwise that was awesome.
I don't know, Ivy City, till I die, man. You know, this is what I know, this is what I love. It's no place like it. Like I said, it's not just a place, it's something here. It's something here, and it's something here that makes you who you are. And like I said, anybody that come down and sit down on this crate will tell you. All right?
All right.
So I think I'm done here.